What's going on, y'all? So listen, today is September 4th. I still remember the day that you was born. You know, my first time seeing a baby. I was actually in the room when you was born. Beyonce, I just want to tell you, I love you. Bitch, let me stop. Let me stop playing with Matthew fucking knows, okay? That motherfucker, I'm not finna go there. But anyway, moving on. I just had to fucking do that. Did y'all see that video? Beyonce. I said text her, but then again, she not gonna do that. So let y'all already know she don't fuck with him like that. But anyway, thanks for the day off and shit. But love and hip hop. Okay, we start this shit off with you know, Zell meeting up with Lyrica, Alexis. Scott, okay? And Alexis Scott was like, I want you to meet my stylist or whatever for my listening party. Well, helping Lyrica get her clothes together and shit like that. And I'm just sitting here like, oh shit, because I remember this playing out on the blogs. And at this point in time, I never really saw it from Masika. The way she came back, her and Hazel act the same way. One just acts way more than the other, okay? Hazel's just a little bit more out there with her shit. Both of them think they boss bitches. Both of them think they really the shit and they own this, they doing this and making moves and they really know fucking body, okay? And when I seen, like, I think it was last week, it was a video posted of Zell on the phone trying to contact Masika. And Masika, when she finally answered the phone, called him a faggot. It was like, you petty ass faggot or some shit like that. And see, I don't rock with that. Y'all straight girls especially, you will have a gay boy over, being your little Judy, quote unquote, and your little accessory and all this stuff, use the gay lingo, but then all of a sudden, probably behind closed door, you calling them all type of fags and shit, and we just saw that. You lost all credibility with me, so I don't really give a fuck. This whole thing about Alexis and Zell meeting up, at this moment in time, yeah, it do look fucked up because I thought, you was trying to get back in good graces of Masika, but who the fuck are you to tell me who the fuck I can talk to and who I can't? Okay, I ain't got no problems with neither one of you bitches, but then again, Zell is telling them stuff, so hey, it is what it is, and Masika ain't really trying to fuck with him like that, but at the same time, money is fucking money. I ain't finna let no bitch, I don't have to fucking like you to take your goddamn money. But I ain't finna gossip about you, but that's what they was doing. They was gossiping, so I can see how that's fucked up. And then, talking about this whole fight that Masika and not Masika, but Alexis and Moniece had and all this shit. And of course Alexis wanna say she won the fight. And bitch, you talking about when I did that on IG Live or whatever, I made her fan, I put her family in there, I made her family members all famous and stuff. Bitch, first of all, you're not even fucking famous like that, okay? I'm just so tired of y'all making these Instagram people fucking pop and they have no talent whatsoever. What exactly do you do? Do you own a business? Do you sing? Do you act? Do you rap? Do you produce? Do you write? What is it that you actually do? You're not a doctor, you're not a lawyer, you're nothing in that professional range. So what exactly do you do besides get on Instagram and you're known for being in the beef with Masika over fucking one eye Willie? Okay, that's what the fuck it is, bitch. I just don't get it. Like you said, Instagram is the way that you pay your bills because you put ads on that shit. So how the fuck are you making people famous when we know her mama, we know her baby daddy, and we know her and whoever the fuck else? Like, girl, get the fuck out of here with that. And Lyrica, you shut the fuck up with that. Don't she got kids? She too grown to be doing stuff like that. So I hate when y'all say stuff like that. You wanna know why? Having kids does not change a situation at all or a person, okay? And if a bitch is coming at me, regardless of if I got kids, if I'm grown or whatever, I'ma handle that shit. Fuck out of here, cause you gonna do the same thing too. And once you too grown to be going at her at the club too, you can apply that shit both fucking ways, okay? Everybody grown up in this situation. That ain't gonna stop a bitch from popping off and fighting you or her or them or that. So stop that shit. Then, this whole situation with um fuck. Who came after them? Because Moniece was talking to AD. AD had Moniece and Nia out there working out, much needed for one of them. But let's be honest, okay? And they was talking about the whole fight shit, and how Monique said that she rolled up on the bitch and she took the bitch and went away. Said she got out her Uber and she fucked the bitch up. Next thing you know, I guess somebody, I don't know, was she implying that somebody else came in and jumped her because then that's how she got curbside and all that shit? Either way, it's fucked up. It's stupid. I ain't finna fight no other bitch battle, okay? I'm just gonna leave it right there. Bitch, don't make it so that I don't fuck with people like that. If you make it so that I have to be in your shit, bitch, I'm gonna be fucking pissed at your ass too. Cause you ain't handle this shit, bitch. Fuck all that other shit. If you real friends don't put their other friends in shit like that. I'm just saying. Masika could have been handled this shit, okay? But that's how y'all get down. Some of y'all, that's loyalty. That's why I'm a ride for my friend. Okay, ride your ass to the jail too. And then see what happens at that moment. AD the only one that got sense telling them to stop the bullshit, just leave the shit alone. I'm like, they ain't gonna fucking listen to you, AD. You got too much sense. They don't want to hear that shit. But we got Boobie. He finally moved out. Brooke Valentine's going over there to her Valentine's with an M. Brooke is fine as fuck, okay? Even with her little cricket mouth or whatever. Something wrong with her little, like her cheeks. Feel like she got a little puffs in there. But she fine as shit, but she dumb as hell too. You come up in this man thing asking him who the fuck he had over there. Girl, you ain't his bitch. Man, you just said you still putting Marcus on ice and you want to touch that with Boobie because that's Keisha Cole ex and you got respect for her. But then all of a sudden when you listen to this music or whatever, this song that y'all put out, you vibing and shit. He like, bitch, you ain't put a title on us or what we are, so you can't tell me what to do. What the fuck you doing? I mean, let's get this on and popping. Now you think, I said y'all need to stop playing. You gonna hook up, you probably didn't already fuck. Who you playing games with, cause you ain't fooling me. So Nikki, baby, met up with Tiara Marie to see how she was doing. She haven't heard from her in a while, and mostly trying to invite her to her cosmetic line launch. I said, damn. So is this the only gig that you reality girls go through, and y'all can only get? Y'all put out so much product. Y'all say y'all gonna have so much product, and we don't never see that shit. Okay. Everybody want to do makeup, bitch. I am so tired of it. All the shit is the fucking same with a different label on that shit, okay? Or either watered down or too fucking much. That's what it is, okay? Y'all be getting gypped from that shit. But anyway, so she was trying to check on her too because she heard around the streets that, she wasn't doing good. She was still on that shit. And of course she heard about Tiara told her about Cisco and, the Hazel shit. And she was like, me and Hazel, we had an agreement that we'll never put hands on each other. We'll never get physical. But Hazel threw a plate of food at her, and that's when shit went left. And she was like, Hazel was talking about how she was talking and running her name through the streets, and Tiara was like, I ain't never said shit about her. And to be quite honest, I never really heard Tiara say shit about Hazel in the blogs or anything like that either. So she probably got a point right there. I ain't finna go fact check, but from what I know, she hasn't done that. So, okay. And, she just said, I invited Hazel, so I wanted you to know that because I also wanted you to come. At least she gave her one because she's cool with Hazel as well. And regardless of how I feel about these motherfuckers, it has got to be a fucked up position to be in when you are cool with everybody who don't get along with each other. Okay? Bitch, I'd be like, let me excuse myself. When y'all get this shit together and grow the fuck up, give me a call back. Okay? Because I ain't got time for this. It's lyrical listening party for her Don't Take It Personal song. It's cute or whatever. Lyrica fucking mama. Lyrica Senior. Okay. Bring on Pam and Lyrica Senior, okay? That's what I've been waiting on. I said, who the fuck? I said, I know Lyrica ain't sitting up here with this goddamn bleach blonde ass hair. And it wasn't. It was, Lyrica still had her roots to do, her natural roots to do. It's cute for the moment, but I wish she'd change it up, okay? Because I'm kind of tired of seeing that style. I just want her, like, either wear it down or, do some other style with it. Because I love the natural hair on it. It looks cute. I just want a different style of it. I said, no, that is Lyrica Senior ass. I said, bitch, who did she slip up into A1's hair dye? Okay, that's what it looked like. And A1, girl, after that, you see Brooke Valentine's come in and Boobie with her. They was like, here go A1. What's your name? This Boobie. Booba? I said, why you call him Booba? You know who the fuck he is. The fucking shade. But he did all that stuff trying to be shady or whatever. They was like, "Where's Marcus? Where's Marcus?" And here go A1. You supposed to come in here with a king. You came in here with a prince. A king of fucking what? Don't nobody fucking know Marcus Black outside of this goddamn show, bitch. I ain't never heard of his ass. Y'all say the bitch in music, bitch. I ain't never heard of his ass. We heard of fucking Boobie. Boobie made millions on the court, regardless of what's going on with his current situation. That motherfucker was on the court. We knew who the fuck he was, okay? So if you want to put it that way, he was the king, and Marcus ain't even a fucking duke, bitch. What are you talking about? Get the fuck out of here with that shit. And it just irked me the way that they was trying to make it seem as if Brooke's supposed to have got back with Marcus. Like, for real? For real? So that's what y'all like. Y'all will let a nigga cheat and all that shit and take him back right quick. That's fucked up. I don't want friends like that. Like, ugh. Alright, but anyway. Hazel is over there with Lyrica and was like, "Oh my God, look at that bitch with the blue in her hair." I said, "Bitch, who?" She was like, "Oh my God, why you don't like Brooke?" Because first of all, the last time that I saw her, I was talking to I was over at Boobie house, and then she had called on FaceTime. Me and Boobie, we had came across passing the airport at one time and we kicked it or whatever. Things popped off, but it really wasn't nothing like that. We was just chilling, having fun. And then this bitch was on the fucking FaceTime. At one time I had tried to help her get her career back and all this shit, but I just couldn't fuck with her because her little attitude. I said, "Bitch, you the last person to talk about somebody's attitude. Cause look at you." All right. But moving on. So it was like Lyrica said, "I don't give a fuck as long as y'all don't start no shit." And as soon as she said that stuff, Moniece, Ray, and Nia come in. Mind you, Moniece and them said they weren't coming, but then again they said they were because they wanted to be fucking messy. And Ray got a bone to pick with Alexis because Alexis was talking, he listen. I remember when this shit was going down because I used to follow Ray and I had to just unfollow him because I noticed a pattern of what he was doing. He literally would jump into a conversation into beef and shit that had nothing to do with him. And I'm sitting here like, just because you gay as fuck don't mean shit. Leave that bitch shit to the bitches, okay? Leave that women shit to the women, all right? Stop that shit. Just because you gay, you ain't got no vagina between your legs. You do not ovulate and all that shit. So leave that shit alone. You step the fuck aside and you let them handle that stuff. I cannot stand when men get into women's situations. I really do not like that shit, okay? And then Alexis in turn is like, "You talking all this shit, I don't even fucking know you." He was like, "But you said you was gonna pop me when you see me, so here I am." She tried to haul off on his ass 2 times, and then I was sitting here like, you know what? Ray can't fight a man, or at least he couldn't fight Zell because he was scared. But y'all gonna have to stop this shit. And then you gonna be upset and when a nigga hit your ass back and all that shit. Don't put your hands on nobody. Cause bitch, if you raise your hand up to a man and he pop your ass back, then you wanna be calling the cops and saying he abusing you, but you started that shit. So what the fuck did you expect? Okay? You only did that shit cause security was right there. Y'all be thinking just cause a nigga is gay, you ain't gonna pop off on your ass. I don't like that shit. I don't like people putting their hands on anybody like that when you do shit like that, especially between women and men. Um Lyrica, they was talking about the fight and shit, and the whole time it was like the only reason why we was doing all this stuff is because of Mosika ass. And I was like, okay, and it was like, what is the issue? What is the issue? She was like, y'all show up, but that bitch couldn't show up. Here go Nia. Cause she didn't want to. And I said, well, tell your bitch to show the fuck up and quit being scared. That don't mean she's scared. She is, okay? She's something. Because I would have been dead this shit, bitch. Alright? I would have been dead this shit. And they was like, we don't even know what the fucking issue is. Here go Alexis going into this whole spiel about how she was with Fatty and Masika came in, fucked him, had a baby, and she was in love with him and all this stuff. And then Monique was like, well, bitch, is you with Fatty? You're not even fucking with him. Then at this moment in time, I was sitting here like, are you fucking serious, Alexis? You act as if she ran over your kid or she did something else to you, like she threatened your life. Bitch, you are with a fucking rapper. Rappers and entertainers and basketball sports people, them bitches 9 out of 10 are not faithful. You not the only bitch that he was fucking around with, and I'm damn sure Masika wasn't the only one that he cheated on you with. Okay, so calm that shit down. Get the fuck over it. Neither one of y'all are with the nigga, so what's the problem? Move the fuck on and quit being bitter about that shit. I'm just sitting here like, you look dumb as fuck. You really do look dumb as fuck holding on to this shit. Because this girl out here living her life and you out here following her just to fight her or to confront her. She already fucking know, bitch. Like, let that shit go. And then Monique said some shit. Lyrica came out the bag and was like, bitch, and I don't give a fuck. And if you want to do something, I ain't got no problem with you. I ain't never had no problem with you. I ain't never had no problem with you. But since you want to have a problem with me, I don't even fucking like looking at your ass. And if you want to do something, do something. Monique walked the fuck away. I said, oh, now maybe she doing a little Zen thing, or it was some editing shit that was going on. But that would have been Monique's time, because Monique's talk a lot of shit. That would have been her time to yank that bitch up. But she didn't do that. But Lyrica sure enough said what she said. And I was looking at Lyrica in a different light. Like, okay, is it because you had other people around you that it just bossed you up a little bit? Either way, good job. You stood up for yourself for a second. Princess then took Ray to some, I don't know, fertility shaman or whatever the fuck. And bitch, basically, she trying to figure out if he really want to have a baby or not. I don't care. When he bust out singing Kumbaya, moving on, I don't care. Um, it's time for Nikki's cosmetic launch, okay? Tiara's there. She meets her mom and everything, and it's all cool. And, Nikki said, there go Hazel. I'll be right back. Everything was all right. Tiara knew some shit was about to pop off, and she was trying to get her bearings. Did y'all see the way that they showed her chewing that fucking... I said, why y'all show her chewing that gum like that? That's a I don't give a fuck type of chew, okay? I'm ready. That's what it was. So Hazel come up there. Now, Hazel, let me tell you something. This shit popped off, and as soon as you start talking shit about Tiara to Nikki when she said, well, Tiara's here, the tired and delayed and all this shit. Okay, fine. I'm just not here for the bullshit, okay? You want to display one type of way, and then when shit gets done, you want to act another way. So when Tiara and them meet up, you start coming at her, she start coming at you, and then, Tiara launches at you. Hazel, you antagonized the fuck out of her, okay? The last time y'all met, that's exactly what the fuck you did. She was not trying to fight your ass, okay? She was actually sitting there calm. You're the one that stirred the shit up. And you're the one that took it upon yourself to throw something at her, and she threw that shit back. You deserve for her to run up on your ass when she did, okay? Not saying that it was right. Tiara could have kept her composure out of respect for Nikki or whatever, and not cause a scene. But if she was liquored up, what the fuck did you expect? And then you put on burner with the fact that Hazel was antagonizing her, and it was like she was gonna do something, okay? And then you telling her again what you gonna do, what you gonna do. Why they show Tiara running like that, girl? Anyway. Nikki mama had to sit down and talk to her. People be in your life and then sometimes they not. You can't let that get to you. It's going to drive you to addiction and stuff like that. She was like, cool, I'm sorry. I won't do nothing else. Fine. Nikki go over there trying to talk to Hazel. Hazel talking about something. It's the alcohol. It's the alcohol. See, that's what it was when we was living together. She wake up, don't even fucking know what's going on after she had these binges and stuff. And it's like that alcoholism, her disease has, tarnished our relationship, our friendship. And I can't fuck with her until she get through with that. Don't come through and make it sound like you're sympathetic or you some type of empathy or whatever or concern for this girl and using the fact that you claim that she got alcoholism in her or whatever, when that's not how your actions have been shown. If you've been friends with a person and you see that they're going through some stuff, you don't act the way that you act. You act towards her like she's a fucking stranger that you ready to beat the fuck up. That's how you act, okay? You don't act like somebody who once cared about this girl, who is really concerned about her and want her to get better so that they friendships can get better. Y'all friendship did not end over no fucking fact that she was doing some alcohol shit or whatever. It ended because of the fact that you thought that she fucked Young Bird, a nigga that didn't even fucking claim your ass, you dusty bitch. Like, come on, stop playing. You's a fucking dirtbag, Hazel. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. So Monique is trying to get a voice together with her cousin who is vocal coach. Like, he is a bomb ass vocal coach, and everybody, I love watching when they post his Taco Tuesdays, and that's when they get on there and everybody just starts singing. Okay, they be freestyling and everything, and it sounds so good. Like all these different type of celebrities be up there, and Steve Mackey is the motherfucking shit, to be quite honest. And this is when what's her face? Nikki comes in and was like, I know we don't get along, but I understand that me and you both have Tierra's Marie interest at heart. We love her and we are good friends of her, and we just need to come together and, talk to her about this alcoholism that she got going on. And so, okay, cool, that's what it is. Even Nikki said, even when we had this beef, when my brother died, you reached out. I will never ever forget that. So, let's just come together. Monique said, cool. Then you got Princess talking to Nia about this whole fertility thing and how she went to a fertility charming trying to get some help with Ray and all this stuff, and find out that maybe Ray really don't want to have a baby and all that shit. I'm sitting here like, why the fuck you just didn't take him to a fertility doctor? Okay, so y'all can sit there, and if y'all got to go through IVF and pull your egg out, implant his sperm into your egg, and then do it that way instead of going through all these other type of shit, bitch, y'all got the money to do it. Girl, get the fuck out of here. Then Ray come up in here with this lily white ass baby. And I ain't saying it like it gotta be a problem, but he talking about something. Look, everybody looking at me like, with this baby, I'm finna show them that I can do this. And then I got the ring on. You missed your chance. Like, no, they looking at you because you a black man with somebody else's baby, and they trying to figure out, did you kidnap that baby? Okay, but anyway, he gonna watch the baby and show that he's ready for a baby. I said, just go to a fucking fertility doctor, please. So, Ray was babysitting the baby. AD me said with Tiara trying to get her to come to Monique's surprise birthday party. Basically, I guess they're going to do a little intervention or whatever, trying to get them back together. That's what she's trying to do. And, Tiara's in this. I don't give a fuck about Monique. I love her, but we not good friends right now because she was all up in my business, handling shit wrong and all that stuff. And that is the classic sign of somebody who has a problem that's in denial. They think everybody is against them. They think everybody trying to do them wrong. But she said she might pop up, and if she do pop up, it's gonna be a surprise. I said, and then have the nerve to say, well, she ain't never did nothing for my birthdays. I said, bitch, get your petty ass out of here. And sure enough, when Tiara gets there, it's not an actual birthday party. It's a surprise intervention. Something that I feel like she actually needs. If you really got a problem, that's what you need. But that's Love and Hip Hop. Y'all tell me how y'all feel, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.